Meghan McCain is invoking her inner Tyra Banks and telling the likes of Laura Ingraham to, quote, kiss her fat ass, unquote. Meantime, an actual admitted figure in the vast right-wing conspiracy, Laura Ingraham, has now inherited the wind. She criticized Meghan McCain, so Ms. McCain has gone all Tyra Banks on her butt. Fight between Meghan McCain and Laura Ingraham has moved from sideshow into popcorn and candy territory in our #1 story in the countdown, with choice phrases involving both asses and idiots. The Soup's Joel McHale, who is neither, is breathlessly waiting to join us. It began when Mrs. McCain, daughter, of course, of Senator John McCain, took on Coultergeist. Writing at the website dailybeast.com, McCain said, quote, I consider myself a progressive Republican, but here's what I don't get about Coulter. Is she for real or not? Are some of her statements just gimmicks to gain publicity for her books? I don't like her demeanor. Everything about her is extreme. Her voice, her interview tactics, and especially the public statements she makes about liberals. Maybe her popularity stems from the fact that watching her is sometimes like watching a train wreck. And although Coultergeist did not respond, Ms. Ingraham stepped in, calling McCain, quote, just another valley girl gone awry, and referring to her at the end of the day as a, quote, plus-sized model. First, Ms. McCain responded on her blog that gratuitous insults about her weight were unnecessary. Then she appeared on The View and quoted Tyra Banks.
You know, I'm a pop culture junkie, but when Tyra Banks went on her show in her bathing suit and said, kiss my fat ass, that's what I feel like right now. I'm like, kiss my fat ass. Like, I don't care.
Ms. Ingram's response on her blog characterized Ms. McCain as a, quote, useful idiot. Right here, as promised, the host of the pop culture program of record, Networks, The Soup, Joel McHale.
Yes, the useful idiot.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you,
Nice
Keith.
to see you. Thanks for cleaning up the set.
I spilled about a gallon of water
it's
here
not
just
a big
second
problem.
ago.
Some of the books fell over, too. They're fake books. This won't get resolved until we get all three of them in the same room, with Ms. McCain just walking in like an ordinary human being, and Ann Coulter and Laura Ingraham just sliding into that space between the bottom of the door and the top of the floor.
Yeah, if they get in the same room, that means the Cylon Civil War will continue, and that means they'll all be there, and if they're Cylons, that's like a 2, a 3, and an 8, Meghan being an 8. The other two, not as attractive. Because I like a little... Sorry. Just a little meat on my bones.
Well, okay. Okay. There's nothing I can say about that.
Go ahead.
It won't get me into more trouble than I already am on this topic. In fact, would you recommend, and I know you're the expert, you're the reigning expert on this woman, would you think this is built for Tyra Banks to try to intervene with?
I can't believe I'm going to say this, Keith, but this is below Tyra.
Wow.
Just a little bit. But it's nice to know that in probably 200 years, she'll be as well quoted as Ralph Waldo Emerson, I think.
Because what, all books have been destroyed and there are no records
yeah, so
of
it'll
anything
be like
that happened?
Fahrenheit 451, and it'll just be Tyra quotes.
Or rollerball. We lost the 20th and 19th century. Sorry, zero has erased it.
Are you quoting the old rollerball, the updated? Okay,
who
the one
saw
with
that?
LL Cool J?
Who saw that?
No.
There's also no dialogue.
Yeah, no.
Coultergeist has not said anything about this and has been thoroughly ripped and insightfully ripped by the daughter of the last Republican presidential candidate.
I have no idea why that dude is being so quiet.
I was just thinking also one thing about Laura Ingraham getting involved. This is, I think, fairly well known, although I know it's been broadcast before. She once actually volunteered this information that on her deathbed, her mother said, her last words from her mother, which was a very poignant moment in most people's lives, were, Laura, why are you so bossy? I'm not making this up.
Really?
This is quoting her. This sort of summarized this as, why did she step in if Coulter didn't even respond?
That's a good question. I mean, Seacrest often, I say the same thing to Seacrest all the time. Why are you being so bossy? But that is incredible, and I'd like to talk to her mom.
Well, you can't because she's passed away.
Go get the Ouija board.
Dying words.
Okay.
Wait, by the way, if those were the dying words, why would you admit that? You're volunteering. There's nobody going to check.
Yes.
You're a wonderful daughter.
That would be a weird thing to say at the eulogy. It's like, and her last words to me were...
Yeah. Let's change topics quickly.